And find out what's happening on the stretch of weather we've been enjoying, Maria.
I know. We're going to stretch it out a little bit longer. Interrupted briefly with some clouds and a few sprinkles out there right now. We're near 70 at Central Park, mid and upper 50s to the north and west. And so from Mount Vernon to Westport, again, those sprinkles around, but mid and upper 70s near 80 with full sunshine today. But timing out when those thunderstorms return, and it could interrupt some weekend plans. I'll show you that coming up in the 10-day. Be the sort of one and done over the next hour or so as it tries to move through. But yeah, mounting to and wetting some roadways here. We've got I-78, one of those interstates at 287, seeing some sprinkles near Troy Hill, Cliffside Park as well. This is pushing off to the east, and really that is just about it. So you may be waking up to some damp roadways. Now, over the next few days, that is definitely not the story. We've got a nice dry day tomorrow, beautiful in fact. We start to see the chances increasing by late Thursday. I think the stormier day of the next few will be Friday, and then as we get into early next week. But I think we're all still talking about just how pleasant it has been with the temperatures, and we can thank the jet stream for that. That's the driver of where we have this heat dome versus the non-heat dome, and we are in just a very lucky spot in the country where we're getting that just enough of a dip where we get a couple of reinforcing air masses, refreshing air masses to come on through instead of that stagnant high pressure which just keeps delivering the heat across parts of the south. And that's how it'll be for the next few days. But it's also going to keep us a little bit unsettled too, and I'll show you that in a second. Out the door right now at Central Park, about 69 degrees. The dew point's still comfortable into the 50s, and the winds are light. So once we get this batch of clouds, this is associated with a boundary coming on through, it'll be great. Lots of sunshine, 80 degrees, north winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour. A little bit on the cool side tonight as we get the clear, cool, and calm conditions to take over. 62 degrees overnight at Central Park, 63 in Merrick. It's definitely going to be chilly, though, from the Hudson Valley, northwest New Jersey, from Sussex at 49, New Paltz down to 49 tomorrow morning. And then 80 degrees for tomorrow afternoon and tons of sunshine. So as you are thinking about plans for...
See what's happening.
All right, we've got some clouds and even a few sprinkles out there, so don't be surprised from New Rochelle and Hackensack. Otherwise, you can see by the afternoon from Stanford, Mineola, and Rockaway Park, tons of sunshine. Temperatures approaching 80 degrees this afternoon. A little bit of a dip by the weekend, but I'll show you where we have a little bit of that return of summer heat coming up in the 10-day.
Oh, no.
That always
fell
happens.
in love with them when we couldn't
good.
split them up. Yeah. So I love this whole thing. So definitely, if you want to welcome a new pet, do so with arms wide open. All right, let's talk about what we're facing the next couple days. There's a lot happening on this map, but just know that the jet stream, it's kind of in control of where our weather systems go. It's sort of the railroad tracks, if you will, and we've benefited from a little dip in the jet stream where it's been sort of long-suffering heat across parts of the south with that jet stream just not allowing any dips to come on through and some of that cooler, drier air to penetrate. We've benefited from just that, where we've had a couple of cold fronts come through, reinforcing some cooler, drier air. That's certainly the case over the last couple of days. But as we look into middle August, we start to see that moderate a little bit, and that dip does get back into the northern plains, not so much across the south. And we'll start to see temperatures get a little more in line with what is average for this time of year. We've been about below average for the last few days, and it's been nice. All right, let's talk too about the radar and satellite picture. On the radar, a few sprinkles just in time now, making its way through parts of the city and northeastern New Jersey. So from Hackensack in and around Manhattan, wouldn't be surprised to see some of the damp roadways or sidewalks. We've had some raindrops on the lens here at Newark, but that's about it. Nothing to write home about, and that will be it for the day. 70 degrees at Newark. That dew point still very comfortable. We have, again, some clouds around, but full sunshine expected for the rest of the afternoon. Up near 80 degrees at 3 o'clock. A nice northerly breeze from time to time, and evening temperatures staying in the low 70s. So another beauty. And then with clear, cool, calm conditions tonight, low humidity, down to 62 degrees tomorrow morning. North and west, though, into the mid and upper 40s. And then we end up about 80 degrees. I think tomorrow, definitely the gold star day of the next few, because it's just going to be picked.
Is the time, not the millions right now.
That's right. I'll have to budget carefully with that much cut out. I mean, honestly. All right, looking at Earth Cam right now, this is a winning view. We have beautiful conditions right now with a few sprinkles moving on by, but nothing get away a beautiful day. So go ahead, Charlie, enjoy. You look all dressed up for it. 75 degrees by 11 a.m. But we do have showers in the forecast as early as Thursday night. Talking about the weekend, too, in that 10-day forecast. Thanks. We were just talking about this morning. I don't know what was going on yesterday, but bicyclists in the city were not following the rules of the road. So important. And we're getting to that time of year, too. We're starting to lose daylight. We are now at 14 hours and 20 minutes. We've lost about 40 minutes of daylight since the start of July. So we're kind of heading to that time of the year. And the clouds and some of the showers making it a little bit gloomier in spots, but really just tracking a few sprinkles coming through the city, Brooklyn and Queens right now. A little shower passing on by, amounting to a few sprinkles. Otherwise, we've got a nice day ahead. Yes, and get out there and enjoy it. 68 at Central Park right now. The dew point's still nice and comfortable, and that's the case all day today. We'll see 77 degrees by lunchtime, so go ahead and take lunch outside. Just remember the shades and the sunscreen. That UV index is very high today, up near 80 degrees. So we're still edging on the slightly below average as far as high temperatures go. We've got that magic combination tonight. You want to talk about maybe a little bit of a fall feel tomorrow morning with the clear, cool, calm, and very dry conditions. 62 degrees at Central Park, but north and west into the mid and upper 40s. So from Sussex and Poughkeepsie, Monticello as well. So definitely from Newburgh and Millbrook, Danbury and Mount Kisco, those upper 40s, low 50s, maybe a little jacket. And then we do it again tomorrow. Lovely, 80 degrees. I think this by far one of the most beautiful summer days that we've had even recently, because we got the low humidity, tons of sunshine. All right, so when does it change? Because you know it will. We have a front approaching Thursday and Friday. It's going to bring back the humidity, not so much the heat, but definitely the humidity and the chance for some showers and storms. And I think the most likely day to see some of that will be on Friday. So we're not going to see a huge interruption as far as weather goes for the weekend. We're thinking that maybe Saturday some of those chances would drag out, but really even across the region from the city to Albany, maybe Boston, some showers on Saturday. But one thing that you will notice, that humidity.